Hey, what's Gucci gang?
Yo.
Nova? Scale?
Yes, sir.
Y'all ready to pop off?
Yeah.
Huh? Pull up, gang. It's gonna be a good one. I see Bounty in the building. The legendary Young B. Stone King. We got Fresco and Zach Riley in the building, plus Jackson. This is episode motherfucking 47. The Longhouse Podcast. E-Rank. The boy said he got him a new Steam Deck. What's poppin', boy? Okay. They gonna be playing them 2D platformers on the shitter in style. We have Razor Ramon in the building, and it's Timmy. 16 people already in the building. We got some shit to talk about, boy. AC, listen, Assassin's Creed Shadow. We gonna talk about the game because we are excited from what we see for the game. Well, you know, a bunch of nonsense has been happening too. We can't have it. And then we got ABK with a new studio. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I was about to start, but hey, old Viking was about to come out. I can't do it. I can't do it just yet. ABK got a new studio, baby. All kinds of fresh talent in Poland. And we're gonna talk about Reggie Bush and folks, but not on PC apparently. Okay. I can't call it. Yeah, the beat knocking thing. The beat is knocking. But yeah, blood. Episode 47, Longhouse Gaming Podcast. Catch us on YouTube and all your audio podcast platforms. If you dig it. Those are actually doing pretty well too, man.
Oh,
click a button, get some people. We don't even know who they are. They just listening. You know what I'm saying? It's been so Gucci, man. We gonna have to do some horn blowing today, fellas. Guys, my horn been I was vacant. I was not, on the pod on Tuesday. Oh yeah, did y'all have any above 20s? Do I owe any blows?
No, I don't think you owe any blows this go around, good sir.
Okay.
You owe a blow? Oh, a blow is wild, bro.
Oh, a blow is crazy.
Yeah.
You know how I do, man. Yeah, bro. So yeah, episode 47. We're almost at 50, G. Not next week, but the week after we'll be at 50. And I can't stress enough, man. It's all because of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Chat. Y'all been rocking with us. Listen to our shenanigans. Opinions that you may or may disagree with, but y'all rocking with us. You know what I'm saying? We can have a civil discussion about all this shit. You know what I mean? No, any blows is a wild state. No, it's not. It's not, sir. You know, it is a factual statement.
If you would have called me and been like, yo, like, sorry, my bad, I wasn't able to make it last go around. Do I owe any blows? I'd be like, what are we on anymore? Like, what are we talking about?
Oh my god, bro. But shout out 30 Below just came in here. Guess who's just came in here? Yo, shout out to all y'all, bro. Like straight up. Shit, my hair. I was thinking about doing the samurai joint today, bro. Because that motherfucker, Ubisoft, we gotta talk. I don't know what photos and 3D scans y'all did of me while I was asleep. We gotta talk because I need some royalties. Okay. But yeah, man. So let's go ahead and go around Supernova. Playing and watching, man. What you been on lately?
Man, playing and watching. So played a little bit of Minecraft, as the viewers know, Minecraft server on deck. So I'm trying to make sure that everything is solid and good to go. Tried to play a little bit of what was that game called? Dead Island 2 through Cloud. I might have mentioned it a little bit on Tuesday. Couldn't find it on the Xbox app. but I was able to find it through the web app, which was kind of odd. But I was trying to find a game to play with the bro. So we finally landed on Far Cry 5. So he was like, "Hey man, you got to get to this point, finish the little island, and then we could do co-op, right? Because he's on Xbox. I had it on PC Game Pass, right? So finish a little first place. He finished his first place, and the shit's not cross-plat. So we still can't play with each other.
Oh, dang.
Gosh.
So yeah, but besides all that, what I've been doing yesterday got me a nice 4-mile hike in. You feel me? That's my new norm, man. Get you some sun on your skin. If you know what I'm saying, if you've been sitting at the desk all day, go ahead and get you some sun on your skin. Get the juices flowing. Okay. And lastly, what I've been watching, bro, I watched another episode of X-Men 97. I'm way behind, bro. I ain't even made it to season 5 yet, chat. My bad. I just watched episode 2 today. That's how slow I watch.
Damn.
Okay. Every time I see somebody say episode 5, I scroll with light speed, bro.
I finished I finished episode 5 last night.
See?
Oh,
I'll be scrolling.
Good. Sweet Christmas.
So I don't know what's happening. Hopefully I can keep it that way till I watch it. But I will say, man, they was writing in this show, bro. And this is episode 2. So I'm just gonna talk about one small scene. It's not a spoiler for the show, but you've seen in the trailer. Everybody's seen in the trailer that that Jean is like, she's kind of plumped, right? So she just had a specific conversation like with another character, which was Storm, and she was talking about how she has concerns about how the world's going to accept them. You know how the X-Men, right?
Right.
And I'm like, wow, what better character to talk to than Storm about this specific issue, which was powerful.
Yeah.
And then like they had a lot of other situations to where like, I'm not, man, bro. Like they parallel it with the real world so well to get you like hooked to the characters and what's going on with the characters, bro. Marvelous job. Whoever is was writing, we all know, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
Amazing so far, man. But that's what I've been having going on, man.
That's dope, man. Yeah, that's dope, man. Scale. What about you, man?
As far as watching, I have not been watching a lot. I've kind of been consumed by the Kai Cenat Elden Ring stream. I'm not gonna lie. That shit I'm just rooting for him. He's on the last, like one of the hardest bosses right now, and I think he's like 1,500 deaths in, and I think he's on 150 hours in almost, or 120 hours, something like that, but a lot. So if anybody's played Elden Ring, we know we have to watch it go down. It's hard to not watch. Gotta want to succeed. Love it when he fails too. So
how many hours he got on it so far?
I think he's like 120 hours in. He wanted to do it was supposed to be just like 100+ hour stream, but that, I'm telling you, this boss he on now is so fucking hard, it's ridiculous. So we all understand. I think he's been on the same boss for like 9 hours minimum.
Okay, dang.
So it's nuts, man. But that's kind of all I've been really watching. I don't know why. It's really good to me, and it's always on. So like, shout out to Kai. But as far as playing, still been playing Hades 2. Still haven't beat that. Can't wait. Apex Legends, still been throwing that in. Actually, on my last stream, I played Hellblade. Played the whole thing. Beat it on stream. So if y'all want to go see it on stream, the whole thing, it's on there, man. That game was putting me through the ringer. That shit is so good though, dude. Like, oh my god, that sequel, if the sequel is anything like the first one, it's gonna be great. Because holy, I didn't do a full run through. I played it, but I just didn't remember any of the game. And I'm playing it like 60+ frames now, so it felt like a whole different experience. But
yeah.
It's bro, that shit got me pumped for the sequel. I'm gonna just say that. Like, I'm geeked about Hellblade 2 now for sure. But I've been played that, and then I've been playing the Marvel Rivals. Got an invite, been playing it. It's pretty good, y'all. I think it might take that Overwatch space. I think it might, man. I think it might. Overwatch definitely has competition on the way for sure. So
yeah, and that's good to hear, man, because that's what they need. They need some good competition, to be honest.
This is their biggest competition, bro. And when it comes to every avenue of it, it's like they're going to have the skins to compete. They have the gameplay to compete. The skins alone are going to be so fucking cool, man. Like just with their universes and stuff like that.
Yeah, the multiverse skins that they have on there, bro. Yeah, man.
I cannot wait to see what they cook up. And they have so much room to put any skins from any part of that comic universe in it. It's going to be sweet, man. Like the potential is through the roof for that. So yeah, I've been playing that and it's good. If y'all want to see that, I'll be streaming that on Friday, hopefully. So yeah, that's all I've been playing.
And there's already a list out of 20 more characters that they're adding into the game. Like, bro, it's gonna be,
and that's damn near endless too. It's like, bro, they can literally add this game should literally last them. I don't want to say a lifetime, but this game should last a long time.
Yeah.
You're gonna open up Marvel Rivals. It's gonna look like Marvel vs. Capcom in that thing with all the characters you can select.
That's the
goal. And they chose a really good art style for it to be timeless too. You know what I mean? Similar to like League of Legends. I mean, they've had graphical updates over the years, but like it wasn't nothing too crazy to where it can feel or look outdated. So
and it looks good. The look of it gives it a real fun feel at that. Like the way the smoke looks from Punisher, I was like, that's clean. I was like, it's a clean looking game for sure.
Yeah. Just Scarlet Witch is OP, bro.
Man, tell me a fucking about it.
Reports about it, yo.
Oh, she's nerfed. She's nerfed when that comes around.
I'll be playing the shit out of her, boy. I'll be just like siphoning people, bro. And then like you just for her old bro, I just hide behind a wall, bro, until like I'm a second ready, and then boom,
killing people, bro. She wrecks. She is definitely, I think, the most OP. I think I'm playing Namor as my duelist right now, but Scarlet Witch is definitely OP. For sure.
I also felt like Magneto too, like as a tank. Bro, I just don't be dying, especially if I have a good healer like what's her Snow? Her or not Rocket, Mantis or whatever. Like both of them are like super good because I use Snow if I have to do healing, and she's fucking good, bro.
Dude, I started with Loki on the healing. That shit's tough.
Yeah, Loki's. Yeah,
but he has one of the coolest. I've never played a character like that on any game before.
Yeah. You talking about setting up your clones and stuff? Yeah, that's just
okay.
Tight,
it's really cool. Yeah, it's cool, man. His character in particular is really, really well done. I've just never played.
Did you get the code already?
Yep. Oh yeah. Yep.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Got it.
All right. Man. Cool. Well, sweet, man. We should probably run a couple matches after the stream, man.
Let's do it.
That'd be cool. Yeah. Be fun. Watching anything? So I mean, you already said what you've been watching, yeah. So did any of y'all get to check out Dark Matter?
That's my next thing to watch.
It's on the list.
Ooh,
literally next thing to watch.
Boy. Flush. It sounds deep. Listen. I don't, for some reason, do you feel like it's polished enough just to be out?
It feels like that's why every time I'm playing, I'm like, damn, this is 2025. I feel like they could kind of drop this.
Yeah, bro.
They might have bugs and things to work out, but like it feels like a good game.
Yeah, I think more people that have been invited, the more it has kind of impacted the servers a little bit. Because I like while it's loading, I'll be hearing shit, or it takes a long time for my character to load sometimes, or whatever. Oh, excuse me. But other than that, man, it's been fucking decent, man.
It seems like it's been cooking up for a while.
Yes.
Yeah. Like this is,
and then the interactions between the characters are so good too, man. Like how they talk to each. Oh, it's just so good, bro.
It's really so it has potential to really go the distance. I'm gonna just say that. Like they have, if it fails, I don't know what the fuck they did wrong. Cause they I don't know. Cause it really has potential, because it's fun for sure.
Yeah. All my from our previous episode where we talked about the announcement of this, all my worries out the window.
Yeah.
It's been good.
Yeah. The destructible environment shit is cool too. It's actually a big factor in the game. That shit will block you from like it's cool, man. It's cool.
Yep. As for me, had to hop back into Starfield yesterday.
Okay.
Oh boy, like so like I play on PC and the Xbox. On the Xbox now, man, it's crispy. It's a crispy 60. I don't see very much of a quality issue with me, because I told y'all if it looks like elephant come on the screen, I'm not playing it like that. But it's good. You know what I'm saying? So like the graphical quality is still good. A lot of the little added bonus. I haven't really touched any of the other gameplay options, but I did do the dialogue camera. I turned that off. Oh, it makes it so much fucking
that's what you
better
were
for
wanting,
me, bro.
though, right?
Yes, makes it so much better for me. Oh my god, it keeps me like more immersed.
How is it? Like I can't picture it. So just like you click on a person and you know how it stops you and then you zoom in on that person's face, right? And then the dialogue now it still stops you, right? But now you're just still in like that third person or first person view of them. It doesn't zoom in on their face anymore or whatever. Okay.
So I love it.
It does kind of break immersion a little bit. That strict cut to their face and stuff like that. I could see that definitely. It's definitely immersion break. And if it messes up, like you see shit in the background going stupid.
Yeah, bro. Somebody like freaking out.
They said we got to figure out a way to not have people seeing this.
Yeah, and I don't have to because like the face models to me, like how they move is very robotic looking. So it kind of breaks immersion that way. I mean, it's a creative creation engine problem or whatever. Like they haven't had the best faces in any of their games or whatever. But now I don't have to. It doesn't zoom in on that anymore. So like, yeah, it's Oblivion style. Yeah.
Oh, is that how Oblivion? I haven't played Oblivion so long.
Yeah. You're right, Flush. Let me get this. $5 from Victor motherfucking Click. He said, what up? How you been? He says, who's the top guy on the left? Thanks for the 5, Vic.
Bro, I saw that shit sitting there. I was like, okay, when are you gonna use this? He said, oh.
I thought my shit was tweaking out. I was like, is this an ad on my bill? I'm watching a movie? Oh shit, I'm tripping. My shit is tripping.
Yo.
I love you, Vic. You know that. We have a love-hate relationship. Thanks for the 5. And yeah, I'm back, man. I've been absent. So what I've been doing, I don't know if the crew told you, my kids have my twins have baseball games on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I've been trying to make as much of those as I can. But the season's ending shortly. So yeah. Sorry, I thought a commercial popped up.
Me too. That's why I was like, I have an ad on StreamYards. When did this happen? Like,
the free version.
Exactly.
Oh my god. Damn. Hold on. You got another 2 in here. You said you took off just for that. Shut up. My twins are important, bro. Calm down. Dave Reeves, he said, sorry, Vic, you lost this round. I love you, Vic. You know that. So yeah, man. Okay, so I've been watching Dark Matter and X-Men 97. Finally finished episode 5. And then I've been playing, Starfield, Marvel Rivals, Midnight Suns, and Balatro is like my game I'll be playing in bed before. Like I got too many hours in that shit.
You do have hours. That's good. I'm glad that it's not my niche off the rip, but the fact that you have that many hours into it just makes I feel good about that. It's like that has to be a good game then. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's good, man. It's gonna be one of my casual games I probably play for a super long time. Like if I don't feel like playing nothing or I feel too tired to think, I'm playing that.
That's how Vampire Survivors was for me for a while. I was like, I don't know what to play. I'm playing this. I don't care.
Yeah. So So yeah, that's what I've been playing and watching, man. Ghost of Tsushima dropped today on PC. Guys, how y'all feeling about that? Anybody going to double dip by that, or y'all pretty Gucci? I told myself, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I think I'll pick it up later. You know what I mean? There's just too many freaking games I have to play right now. I'm so slow.
Yeah,
consuming games, like it's just so much to do. TV shows, games. I'll get to it when I get to it, though, for sure.
Yeah, I think the only thing that would entice me to get it in the slew of all these fucking games coming out, like thank God Hellblade's only like 8 to 10 hours. Because I can finish that. Like it drops Thursday at 3 a.m. my time, and I'm going to wake up at 3 a.m. and start playing that until I got to go to work, and then finish when I come back.
Damn, playing that in the dead of night is gonna be crazy. And recommended headphones for sure. I'm gonna put that out there.
Yeah, it's almost a requirement.
Yeah, they should put that
a
requirement. I feel.
Yeah, it's almost a requirement, man.
Bro, I was tweaking out on my streams. I literally was talking to the things in my house, like, "Shut up! I'm focusing. I'm doing it. Come on, I'm trying. Shut up! Y'all talking shit."
That's funny. Yeah, that shit is a requirement. But yeah, the only thing I think will entice me to get Ghost of Tsushima as of right now is if I see somebody do an Afro Samurai mod. It's gonna be Gucci, man. Let me get this chat and then we can get into these motherfucking topics, man. He said Karma God 91 with the 5. He says Longhouse Gaming, what's good, brothers? I just want to wish y'all peace and love. Hey, peace and love to you, bro.
Peace and love, for real.
Hey, that's good, man. I appreciate that 100%. That's dope, man. He said where everybody at? These dudes need more eyes on. They keep it 100 every stream. Hey, it is what it is. Thursday is kind of a tough day because everybody's doing podcasts on Thursday nights, bro. Like, so people jump around, you know what I'm saying? And it's all cool if they want to come watch our black asses. I love it. If not, hey, sometimes some people be talking their shit, you know, and they be hiding out over there. It's cool. There's a lot of wealth to go around, bro. So it's cool, man. But if y'all do know anybody in any other chats, bring them over here. So yeah, man. So Nova, you got the first topic.
Yes, sir, I do.
Yeah, hit us up, man.
All right, chat. So what's going on, chat? We got like 68 people in here, man. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like button. So that's great. Shout out to Dirt Griggity, you know.
Hit that like bud.
Big Dirt. But Assassin's Creed codename Red has been called Assassin's Creed Shadows, and they just released the first trailer for the game, man, and which launches later on this year at November 15th. It'll have 3 specific editions. They have Standard, Gold, and Ultimate. Standard goes for $70, Gold 110. Ultimate 130 actually, and they have a 4th. If you do want to sign up for Ubisoft Plus, you can get you for $17.99 a month. You can go ahead and get you 100 and plus Ubisoft games. It said so. So yeah, if that's something that you wanted to do, it comes with a couple perks like the Seasons Pass. The Assassin's Creed Season Pass comes with a bonus quest on day 1 with additional unlockable content. And if you pre-order it, you get another bonus quest called Thrown to the Dogs. So they have in this game, they have 2 protagonists, right? They have one, which is this is crazy that I got to explain this, but they got one is the samurai Yasuke, right? An African man who became a retainer in service to a Japanese warlord, Oda Nobunaga. And on the website for Ubisoft, they said that they wanted to go, the creators decided to include Yasuke in the game because they wanted a samurai character whose story was open-ended enough to allow for creativity. Adding that there are still plenty of questions and speculation surrounding Yasuke, though, according to the article. And the second protagonist is Naoi. Naoi. Let me if I mispronounce that, sorry about that. But which is a shinobi character whose opposition to Nobunaga's war initially pits her against Yasuke While Naoi is a fictional character, her father is a real life historical figure, Shinobi Fujibayashi Nagato. So after I read all that stuff to you, I'm gonna toss it to you first, Gail. Even though there is no gameplay for the game inside of this trailer that we just saw, what are your initial feelings about the game coming out in the near future?
Initial feelings are I'm actually geeked. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't touched an Assassin's Creed in a minute. I've always wanted to, but that Ubisoft Connect and just I don't feel like dealing with it sometimes. Like every time I'll boot it up like Game Pass, Assassin's Creed, about Valhalla and all these things. I'm like, man, I just don't feel like dealing with the Ubisoft interfaces and stuff. But whatever. Not to get on there, but I'm talking about the game right now. Geeked. I'm actually geeked about. I've been waiting on Assassin's Creed to be in Japan. I'm a big fan of everything that has to do with Japan for the most part. So this is the one that I'm definitely going to hop into. Ubisoft Connect, here I come, or the Plus or whatever. Yeah, I'm subscribing. We're doing it. So I'm geeked though, dude. And then I'm not like, see, hey, it's Yasuke. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yasuke, yeah.
That's fucking fire. I've heard about this story from you, Nova, a bunch of times about him. It's like, bro, he needs a game or a movie or something, hands down. So I think this happening is it's really cool. And a 2-character split is really cool. And you get to be a foreigner and a native. So I think that's cool. Like, I think overall it's going to be really good. I do wish they had gameplay. See, them cinematic trailers don't do shit for me because the game could not be that. But I think the concept is good enough to go hard. So initial thoughts are I'm geeked.
Definitely. What about you, Viking? What are your initial thoughts?
Well, I'm excited. I get to play as a black samurai with a big dick. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll just
what?
Just slanging it out there. Just slanging it out there. I'm just kidding.
What are you on?
I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking around. No, there's a lot to discuss about this game. I think their choice with Yasuke is so fucking good because he does have an open-ended a more flexible background because people don't know what happened to him after certain events. People don't know his before he was brought in by what are they called? The Jesuits. Jesuits. People don't know like before that what his, you know what I'm saying, what his background was too much. So there's a lot of flexibility in that. And you still get to play as a Japanese character. As a shinobi, which is so fucking cool. But here I got some notes or whatever on the actual gameplay that super excites me. Okay. So they named it Shadows, right? So light and dark is a major part of Assassin's Creed. They have a new global illumination system that creates dynamic light and shadows that affect enemy vision. You can now hide in shadows and even create darkness by destroying lanterns or killing torch carriers. And there's a light meter on the UI that shows how well concealed you are. You can now crawl, or going prone, which is like the first time Assassin's Creed's allowed you to do that. Naoi has a grappling hook, which is pretty dope. Has there been a grappling hook on other Assassin's Creeds? Syndicate. But Syndicate, I think, had a zip line type of grappling hook, I think. And yeah, you get to play as a shinobi, which is not. Oh, how do you pronounce her name? Naoi,
I think,
or whatever.
Yeah.
So she's skilled at stealth. And Yasuke he's bigger, but he can still use stealth, but of course he's a bigger size or whatever. So like he won't be able to be fully silent. And then as a samurai, Yasuke is able to use his weapon to block, but Naoi, is that how you pronounce? That's it? Naoi.
I don't think it's now. It's probably like Naoi, maybe.
Naoi, okay, is able to engage in combat, but she's not able to block or parry.
Okay.
So that will be really fucking like cool to switch between the two. You also can finish most of the missions with either or. So like it doesn't do it to where like you have to finish the mission with this person or like get like you have like a lot of flexibility in how you want to play. Each weapon has its own skill tree. Both characters have their own individual skill trees and gear, and they share XP and collected weapons, which is dope. They have a transmog system. You can build your own katana by gathering components. It's like they're adding all this stuff that's usually like patches. Like transmog is usually like something they add like later on down the line. They upgraded the new anvil system engine that they use. So like you're gonna have seasonal systems. So you'll go through spring, summer, autumn, winter, and the current season is dictated by your own progress through the campaign in order to maintain historical accuracy. And there are steps at each period. And then the seasons are unique, linked to gameplay. So like spring and summer, when plants bloom and flower, there'll be bushes and long grass to hide in. Autumn and winter, those plants will die. That's removing hiding spots. Also, water freezes.
All this sounds so dope, bro.
Yeah. Potentially giving away your icicles will form on rooftop edges. They can fall to disturb or distract your enemies. Seasons also affect NPC behavior. So in the summer, enemy samurai can cut through bushes in search of you. In the winter, foes stay closer to fire and warm places, opening up colder paths for you to take. A fully dynamic weather system. So they have like severe weather, deep fog, howling wind, snow impact. So it's like fully dynamic, which is super dope. And the storm has opportunity to mask your footsteps. Now, this is crazy. So the world features a detailed ecology system. So in the spring, for instance, the wind will blow gusts of pollen that will spawn trees and replicate a real ecosystem.
Yo, they was out here cooking in the design phase. They was cooking.
Definitely not on last gen consoles.
No, it's not on last gen.
Hell no.
Yeah, most main quests can be completed by either character, allowing more freedom for your approach. However, both characters have their own specific missions, as well as a bespoke introduction quest, or bespoke, sorry. And you can build up a spy network with agents who can be sent on missions to gather intelligence on your targets. They are fucking cooking on this one.
Oh yeah.
I can't wait to see the cherry blossom, man. I know that's gonna be fucking fire on this game. They have to do it right. So Tsushima killed all the as far as Japan aesthetic, like Tsushima got it on top, but this is gonna be crazy.
Yeah, bro. People got mad because like, you know, there's been a lot of controversy over you know, what is up with people, like especially people like in America, a certain sect of people like have a really big hard on for the Japanese. It's so fucking weird to me. Like it's like a fetish almost. Like I don't understand it. Like I get appreciation and all that stuff, but like boy, some of these people be going like straight overboard with all of it, you know.
Like,
and then it's all, well, it's like, what's that game? Neo. There you go. You played as a white samurai, straight up white dude. Nobody said nothing. You know what I mean? Nobody said a word. Okay. And so if you take race out of it, because people are like, well, it's not about race, it's about it being in Japan, right? So like when the Assassin's Creed game is in North America, you play as an Indian. When you play it in Italy, you play as an Italian. When you know what I mean? So like they have that, right? But you also have Assassin's Creed Black Flag, which is my favorite Assassin's Creed. My favorite.
Yeah.
Right? But it's set in the West Indies. and you play as a Welsh guy named Edward. Now I get it; it's part of the story, but so is Yasuke. It's part of some history. It's part of the story. Shut the fuck up. I'm tired of really. Oh, and the racists have came full force on all this shit, bro. It is ridiculous. And then almost to the point to where like now they're trying to discredit Yasuke as being a samurai. They keep on saying he was a retainer, not a samurai. Okay. I got something here for you. Let me just scroll up really quick. I just go, what's a samurai? And first thing on Wiki, samurai were the hereditary military noble and officer caste of medieval and early modern Japan, right? They were well-paid retainers of the daimyo, the great feudal landlords. A retainer is a samurai, jackasses.
Bro, it's literally like that in One Piece. Odin and his retainers, they're samurais. It's like,
what are we talking about?
They're bodyguards, essentially. Like that's I don't.
Which is essentially what he was doing when he ran into Nobunaga. Actually, he was bodyguarding for the Jesuit that he was escorting at the time. So
I think it's just crazy because the fact that he even got to be that up there as a foreigner is like, come on, bro. What are you? This is an underdog type of story. Like, of course, he probably was getting so much shit talked to him in Japan, like for the status that he got. Come on, man. Like, you don't think he already went through all that shit? In that time period too. What?
Yeah, bro, it's crazy. It's like historical accuracy. I played Valhalla. I love Valhalla, but listen, it's not a historical fact that you actually get to go to Valhalla and fight Fenrir. Like that's not a thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not. Yeah.
It's also not real to fly off of a 7-story building and land in hay and be okay.
Yeah. You call a bird and it downloads the map to your UI, bro. Shit, not real.
Yeah, come on, man.
Grim, why are you saying he wasn't a samurai? Grim, why are you saying he wasn't a samurai? When a retainer is a samurai, by all accounts, everything you look up historically or from historians, even the Japanese, they say he's a samurai. You know what? A Japanese game called Samurai Warriors 5, built by 100% Japanese studio, had Yasuke in it, and they called him in his bio a samurai. Where y'all getting this?
I don't know, man. And this is why I think that the conversation is a good conversation to have, but the people who need to listen will not. So you know what I'm saying? Because I think that like the first it came out, oh, he didn't exist. Okay, well then people start finding stuff to show that he does exist, right?
Yeah.
And then the people like, oh, okay, well maybe he did exist, but he wasn't a samurai, right? And then you find accounts that he was a samurai, aka a retainer, right? And not only that, like he was highly regarded too, like as an intellectual being. Also carried the weaponry for the daimyo at the time. It's like what else did he need to do for real? Like
it's Japanese,
right? And then they try to make it seem like there are no Black people in general in that part of the world, which is also not true. Right. So it's just weird. It's almost like we're trying to rewrite history out of feelings. Like, hey,
speaking of rewriting history, you saw they tried to rewrite the wiki page for him and giving Grim Jr. his talking points right here 50 times. Since the day the game dropped, it was changed 50 times.
That's crazy.
Grim, you're gonna have to put that link in the chat, bro. Put the link in the chat. You know these are bad arguments. Okay, he won't do it. All right, stop talking, Grim. What else? So what else do y'all think about? Like I just gave off those big some of the details with the what out of those did anything excite y'all the most? Probably out of.
I know at least from the cinematic trailer, I like the kind of the war parts of it, how it's like a bunch of people and they're scrapping on like the fields, having like actual like war battles. I'm excited to kind of do that part for sure. See what that's like.
Man, for me, I'm interested in the changing world, bro. Like all of those things that's happening in the world and like different seasons and you can interact with different things. Man, I'm excited about those types of things, bro. Like to be honest.
I'm not excited about the PC state and what it's going to take to run this game, but I mean, I'm gonna be all right now. But like, bro, that's sounding like it's going to tax on your system. Beautiful stuff, but hopefully I can. Well, hopefully most people can at least get medium settings. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be rough.
Yeah. AC fan line. Being transported to Atlantis and fighting a little minotaur sounds good to me. A black side. Hold your horses, buddy. That's not accurate.
Bro, and he's literally like it's literally documented. Like there's even other accounts. Like it's not just random people saying this. There's a Chronicles of Lord Nobunaga that was written in the 17th century that talks about Yasuke. So it's like, what else? That's what I'm saying. That's why this conversation, it needs to be had, but the people who need to hear, I don't think that they will. So no, I feel like,
I think most of them, I'm not going to call all of them because I have a little bit more grace than that. I'm not going to call all of them bigots, but like a vast majority of them are fucking bigots. Like there's no way around that, bro. Like you literally seen Netflix shows on it. He's been everywhere. And now since the climate has changed a bit and everybody's freaking out about the SBI and DEI, they're trying to I can't do the voice. They're trying to push an agenda on me. Ever since
let me read this right quick, actually.
Yeah,
it says, though Yasuke was the only black samurai in Nobunaga's army, he was by no means the only African person present in Japan at the time. Several hundred African people lived in Japan during the 16th century, says Doan. This is Natalie Doan, actually, a historian that works for the University of Oxford. Said they were interpreters, soldiers, entertainers, and more. So he wasn't even the only black person there. Right. So for people to be like, oh, well, this is not plausible. This doesn't line up with history. Like reality says that there are black people there. Yeah. And this was written. This article is written, like Stone said earlier, by the Smithsonian, which is the world's largest, like, bro, it's like the world's largest museum, education, and research complex. The world's largest.
You know what? Nova, you know what happened? You know what happened? The people at Sweet Baby, they're very powerful, right? They have BlackRock and Vanguard behind them and stuff. They built a time machine, right? And then they went back. No, listen, this is real shit. Put on your thinking caps, folks. They went back in time into feudal Japan and took the scribes and all that stuff and just wrote down that there was a black man to insert inclusion and equality for the Japanese, and then they came back and now we're all here discussing. Case closed, motherfucker. Case closed.
That's what plausible way.
It is crazy, bro. Like every time I read some of these like rebuttals to this, I always think of the Cat. Y'all remember Cat Williams when he's like, don't you know that we can see you? Like, that's how I feel. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
You do? Are you reading what you saying right now? We can all see you. I can see you. You know what I mean? Can you see you?
Trying to input a leftist agenda in there by talking about a historical figure, because it makes listen. When I found out that Yasuke was going to be in it, I was pumped. I was like, oh shit, we get to play as a Japanese shinobi character and the historical legendary Yasuke. Bro, I'm geeked.
Yeah.
good for them for thinking of doing something like that, bro. I'm fucking geeked.
I think it's really cool that they like still have a native Japanese character to play. It's like we still get both sides of everything. We just get another story, and not only that, it's an Assassin's Creed game, so they get to put another aspect where he's a little louder. He's more loud than the normal Assassin's Creed like format. So the fact that you still get your Assassin's Creed game and you get to have this as well, what the fuck is the problem? I don't get it. Bro.
Yeah, then nobody give a damn when people was laying down on tables and beaming into a distant future or past, and then coming back to their character, and nobody said shit, bro.
Yeah,
nothing, bro.
They were called the Avion, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
like the organization or whatever.
So hear me out. Hear me out. Okay. We was talking. Boy, you want a good block list, you should go to my tweet I had yesterday about, because they were all getting upset, and you was like, you know what, I hope Yasuke and the chick fall in love, do the nasty, and have a baby at the end of the whole thing. But that's funny, but I want that to happen on screen. I hope they break the fourth wall, look at the camera, flick off the radio, playing it. You know what I'm saying? But listen, as the Avion, as Avion, you go to one of your descendants, right? So if it's one Avion and you get to go through both of the characters, right? That means both of them are that Avion's descendants.
I know where we going.
So,
yep,
they're gonna be bumping guts in Assassin's Creed Shadows.
That's fair.
Well, I was just thinking that if it's like if you could play both sides and y'all, you know what I'm saying, doing the do, I thought that like technically you would be. You feel me?
You would
be doing that.
You'd be role playing as your great grandparents doing the do.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't do it, you don't exist.
That's a conundrum. That's a fucking conundrum.
Oh my god, man. Yeah. So yeah. Aside from, it's so hard to have a conversation about stuff like this because people just don't want to listen. Yeah, man. It's really hard. And then I'm just tired of every single time a black person's in a fucking video game in 2024. We got to talk about this shit.
Yeah.
I didn't even think it was going to be a thing to talk. I saw the trailer, it was like tight. And then y'all was like, there's some shit going on. I was like, no way.
Yeah, bro.
Every time, like,
yeah, I think everybody's getting exhausted about it too. Even some of the people that were on the other side of the fence about these specific topics, I think they are also getting tired of it, man. So it's just people are just, as soon as it's a person of color in the game, it's like, people are just pissed.
Person of color or a woman. Like how come, you know what I think? If the female shinobi was actually a male, they probably wouldn't care. They just wanted to role play as I don't get the infatuation, bro. I do not get and the people in Japan are like, nah, he was a samurai. What are y'all talking about over there? What is happening?
Yep.
Yeah, it's crazy. Aside from like the normal Assassin's Creed mechanics, bro, this whole dynamic world and weather and all that shit excites me to no end, bro. Like that's next gen shit for me, and I need to see stuff like that, bro. Like I'm pumped for it, like 100%, like super pumped.
I think it's gonna be.
They checked. Heck yeah, they sound like they checked all the boxes, bro. Like as you were talking, I'm like, man, maybe they could add this, and then you just keep talking. We added that shit too. Like, bro, they put in work. They put in work for this one.
It's gotten to the point where they've made so many games now that their format was kind of being in question a little bit. So I think this is just a good overhaul of just changing what was going on, just being another country like this, having two different protagonists of those calibers. Like, I think it's just I'm really excited for this. I'm not gonna lie, like, I haven't been pumped for an Assassin's Creed like this since Black Flag, because I fuck with pirates. And that's why I was geeked on that.
That's how I feel about Valhalla. Like Valhalla, I was like fucking super pumped for. Yeah. There you go. They should have put it. No, then they'd be worried that she's about to get blacked.
That is crazy. That's a fucking verb, man. I cannot believe that's a fucking action.
Getting black. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Let me get some of these super chats really quick. The Trillist with the 2. He says Ubisoft. Boo. Hey, look, you know what? Ubisoft is scummy, just like most corporations are, right? Which is why they have those $70, $100, $130 prices or whatever, because they want you to go to their subscription service. That's the only reason why. Otherwise, it'd be 70, 80, 90. So they push you over to the subscription service. I agree. But you know what? Ubisoft has, like, despite me not liking Skull and Bones, the player count's kind of crazy.
That's crazy.
The player count that they have is kind of crazy. So there's people out there. So people are enjoying it, right? 2, they just came out with Prince of Persia this year. They cooked with that.
Yes. Yep.
Star Wars Outlaws comes out this year. They might cook with that.
I hope so.
And now this is going to be a banger. Yeah. Assassin's Creed Shadows, I think, is going to be like all the screenshots that I saw in Engine, it looks like it's going to be a banger. Even if they just kept normal, like Assassin's, like just the fact, like the story of feudal Japan set in the 1500s, play as Yasuke, I'm excited. I'm dumb excited. So yeah, like historically, yes, Ubisoft is scummy, but so people like Immortals of Phoenix Rising.
Oh, that was a good game. Yeah, I'm not going front. Ubisoft actually makes really good games. Like they just are so. I don't like Ubisoft Connect. They just throw so much bullshit in your face. But their games, dude, I still remember when I played Assassin's Creed, the first one.
Yeah,
I was like, this is one of the coolest games I've ever played in my fucking life, literally. And they've been going hard with it ever since. And they've been good games ever since.
Oh, and Far Cry, I forgot. And Far Cry. Yeah, bro.
They made Splinter Cell as well. Like, they make good games. They just throw stupid shit in your face so much. It's annoying. Like, if you're you can't play their stuff without logging in of something of theirs, and that's the shit that always annoyed me. But it's worth. I mean, I think I played Far Cry 5, the newest one. I had to log in, and I was like, this sucks. But I enjoyed the game. I'm enjoying the games they make for sure.
Yeah. I tried to just do it just on the Xbox app the other day, and like the Xbox app wouldn't do it. I had to literally just go do it from the Ubisoft Connect app just to be able to click it. Yeah, because it just keeps erroring, bro. So
but like if you think about it, you know, I think this costs just it costs just as much as Game Pass, right? But you get a bunch of old catalog. To me, it's still kind of expensive for what it is. But if you think about it, if they drop five games that are all 7 out of 10 and above a year, I mean, and then you can cancel your, like Prince of Persia wasn't that long. Play it, cancel it, wait until the next game comes out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it ain't that bad, bro. Like Ubisoft actually has been okay this year.
This year they doing all right.
Yeah. I'm good with forward progress. Let's get better.
Oh, my brother Gamsley's in the chat. What's up, boy?
Yo,
sir.
We got Isaac Hayes with the 10. He says, much love to the gang. Sorry I haven't been active in chat lately. Been working on getting my Series 26 license. Appreciate y'all and everything y'all do. Isaac, get your shit on, boy. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm glad you've been listening. But it's even more important. I'm glad you out there on your grind, getting your shit done, bro. Like, big up to you, man. Straight up. And thanks for the 10. I love it, man. Appreciate the 10. Oh, and Isaac, let us know when you're done with it, bro, so we can celebrate. You know what I'm saying? Let us know. Vic, the motherfucking click with the 5. Geisha in Japan are like, oh no, black man. Tabuku. I don't even know how to pronounce that. What is that? Tabuku? That must be like, I don't know what that is. Oh no, black man. You fucking God, I hate and love you at the same time, bro. Jesus. And thanks for the 5. And then we got Stone with the 5. Is this Stone from Twitter that I know? SBI is really the Illuminati. They took over the Smithsonian. Excuse my tinfoil, I hat fell off. Oh my God, bro. Yeah, they're out there doing big things, bro. I mean, obviously they're running the world. To be honest, bro, they're probably doing what's that grove in California that Alex Jones uncovered? Y'all remember what that shit was called? Oh, I forgot to. Oh boy. Oh, Rob want to see what that mouth do. Okay. Okay, Nova.
Get the dust off that thing.
Okay, here we go.
Cobwebs out of there. Slap your face is wild. What's going on? Hey, Scale, this man that came back as a clone. You know, remember Gucci? We got
Bohemian Grove. That's right. SBI. That's their new hangouts, Bohemian Grove. Supernova Vision gifted 5 Longhouse gaming memberships. Those went out to Punty 050, Riggs, Razor Ramon, the Mechanic, and Pixel Bit G.
Yeah.
Sir.
Hell yeah.
See what we can do. Oh, nope.
Okay. You still got it?
That's good.
Yeah, that was all right. Somebody gift another 5. I need more practice. Oh man. Well, thank you, Supernova. That was fantastic. I think I got 5 I can do right now. Should I do it? Y'all hit that like button. Hit that like button first, and I'll give another 5 memberships. You know what I'm saying? Gamsley said I do a better job with my hand. That's what she said.
It's with the zinger, huh?
Oh my gosh. Y'all hit that like button. If y'all here for the first time, hit that sub button too, man. Or if you just been lurking, yeah, man. Ray said the girl said what that mouth do. I'm still dead. Yeah, they wore my ass out.
That was funny.
Yeah, shout out to GWG.
Indeed. Vic drops another 2 up in here. He says, "You keep blowing till you're the best."
Oh, you're the best.
He's like, keep blowing till you're the best, man.
He be playing himself in all the movies too, man.
Hey, man. Hey, man. Get out in them corners, man. You just keep on blowing till you're the best, man. All right, Vic. Thanks for the 2, bro.
Appreciate it.
Oh shit. All right, man. So have we exhausted AC Shadows? Hey, chat, y'all let me know what y'all think of AC Shadows. of the new Assassin's Creed? When y'all saw the trailer, were y'all hyped, pumped? The little new details I gave you make you more pumped? Like, nah, I ain't fucking with it. It's Ubisoft, boo, type of stuff. Also, the people that got the gifted memberships, Young Drez, the artist, Ray, Zach Riley, BT Maverick, and Tent Gaming. Y'all go ahead and throw up the gang signs up in the chat, bro. Uh-huh.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Stone, you didn't have to do that. Stone said, yes, it is Stone from Twitter. What's up, girl? How you doing? Glad you are here. Listen to our black asses. That's great, man. I appreciate it. Why y'all always laugh when I say black asses?
It's just something I don't. Yeah.
It's like I've never said, hey, thank you for having my black ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just different. I've never introduced myself in such a manner. So.
It's not incorrect. So
yeah.
Gamer Live said AC Shadows day one. I'm on it. Stone, thank you for the 2. Appreciate that. I'm excited for it, bro. Hey, listen, y'all keep me to this. Okay. With the day it drops, that whole week, I'm doing a podcast tour just to piss people off. And I'm wearing a full samurai outfit the whole time.
Okay.
All
right.
November 15th, 16th, that time frame, right?
Mm-hmm.
The whole time. Okay.
At least it'll be a little cooler because you're gonna be hot as shit that day.
No, I'm gonna have the fan blowing up in here. Oh yeah, it's gonna be hot as shit. All right, so let's get to unless y'all got some more bars to get off on AC Shadows. Y'all good?
No, sir.
Good.
Okay. So this is kind of dropped like for no reason. Activision announces Elsewhere Entertainment, a new studio formed to develop all new franchise. It's kind of, there's a lot of little tidbits in here, which is pretty cool. So I'll go ahead and read their press release from Activision. It's headquartered in Poland, and the new studio team is hard at work creating a brand new narrative-based IP. Activision has formed an all-new internal studio, Elsewhere Entertainment, the new team headquartered in Warsaw, Poland, with additional resources in the U.S., is exclusively focused on creating a new narrative-based and genre-defining AAA franchise. Built from the ground up, Elsewhere Entertainment is a premier and standalone studio dedicated to establishing an environment that inspires bold and diverse ideas. Ooh, diverse ideas.
Not on that D word.
Spooky. The team's underlying mission encourages everyone to explore and collaborate creatively to craft a franchise with an enduring legacy that resonates far beyond games. The talented team at Elsewhere Entertainment consists of a collection of storytelling experts whose credits include The Last of Us, Uncharted, The Witcher, Cyberpunk, Destiny, Tom Clancy's Division, and Far Cry. The new studio has full access to Activision's resources and tools as it continues to increase production and development. Elsewhere's opening is search for best-in-class talent from across the industry and around the world to help create a state-of-the-art and next-generation gaming experience. Okay. So with all that being said, guys, first, what did y'all think about the press release? And then what do you guys hope or wish they create? Knowing like the list, like narrative based, the studios in which some of these creators came from, what are you guys hoping for? I'll start with you, Scale.
Hoping for a space game. From what everything I've heard from the devs from those studios, space. So you said Cyberpunk, Uncharted, a lot of those games are on the ground on Earth, and so I think given all the just having a third person, because there's a lot of the games are third person as well, and narrative. I think a third person narrative, big story type of game would be fire. That's what from those type of developers. That would be my ideal game for them to make. And I think it would be great because, dude, Uncharted, I'm not gonna lie, dude. Uncharted, when it first was coming out, was so fucking. I've never played a story game like that, to be honest, to be really real. Because I still remember waking up on the train and being right in scenes and stuff like that. Train falling off the edge of the mountain, so fucking cool, dude. Like, so I'm excited to see what they got. I'm scared because the industry is crazy right now. I ain't gonna lie. After Tango, ain't nobody safe. I don't care. Ain't nobody safe.
Yeah, the timing's kind of bad.
The timing is bad. But how you gonna tell us about something new? We just lost something dear to us. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but that's not. I'm sure all of these were they have nothing to do with each other, nothing like that. But yeah, I think a nice space game with genre defining elements. And the only thing I can kind of see, you'd have to have like an open. I don't want to say open world. You'd have to have open worlds, open galaxy, third person style story narrative game in order to do that. So I think fucking Star Wars Outlaws hopefully is that, honestly. But I say I think the room is there. But for me, what I would want them to make is a space game. But kudos. I like the name of the studio. Elsewhere Entertainment is fire.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
That's a cool name. Cool name.
Yeah, it's better than Middle Earth and Friends.
The and Friends.
Yeah, that's wild.
Oh my gosh. What about you, Nova, man? What are your thoughts on, I guess, like the pedigree, I guess, of the creators, and what kind of like your expectations or what you're hoping for?
It seems like they're pulling from a huge mass of talent, man. So like you said, Last of Us, Uncharted, Witcher 3, Cyberpunk, 2077, Far Cry, and more, they said. So, you know, those are some big brains right there. And that's some quality content right there, man. So I'm looking for an action adventure, boots on the ground with the compelling story. You know what I'm saying? Keep me locked in like how The Last of Us and like Uncharted is, you know?
Yeah.
So I think that they can definitely pull that off. And they said state-of-the-art technology. So I'm trying to look for some graphic fidelity, all while, you know, getting some good gameplay, a decent gameplay loop to where maybe I can solve some crimes or something. Maybe I could be like a sleuth, you know, of some sort, and, you know, go travel the world trying to look for some kind of Indiana Jones-esque.
Right.
You know what's crazy? I haven't played a good detective game, and this is probably the best detective game ever, is LA Noire. Dude, I haven't played a game about detective work in a long time, and that one was bar. Now you had to tell when people were lying and stuff. It was so good.
I think my last one and favorite one was Heavy Rain.
Heavy Rain was good.
Heavy Rain.
Calling for his kid, I'll never forget that.
In that mall, bro, my heart was racing.
That shit had me stressed.
I was like, do not let me be a father like this.
Bro, and it happened so fast in the game too. It's like 2 seconds and you like, oh shit, how much time go?
Yeah, that shit had me stressed, boy.
I was stressed.
But yeah, Heavy Rain was great. But go on, sorry.
No, I think that's a great point, because that game really like locked you into the feelings of the character, right? They even let you experience the part where his relationship with his wife started suffering and they started going through that. So I don't know if y'all haven't played Heavy Rain yet, man, y'all missed out.
That's
but it's
on PS Plus.
Oh yeah, I was like, that came out on like PS3 too, huh? That was a while.
Yeah, they did a remake, I believe, of it. Because I downloaded it on PS Plus, but I never got back to it.
Dude, the graphics were definitely ahead of the time on that when that came out. I was like, that game showed the PS3 power, that big ass system. It definitely showed the power in that one.
Yeah. Definitely. And LA Noire. I actually been seeing people going back to play that game now on YouTube.
So good.
I haven't played it. I have to go. I have to check it out. Yeah.
Dude, it's so, like he said, with the facial expressions, you literally have to tell if they're lying based off the expressions they give. So they'll be like, yeah, I didn't do it. And they'll look away. And I'll be like, oh, you're fucking lying, bucko. Then they might not be. So that, dude, there's literally never been a game. LA Noire is a fucking classic. I think that's Rockstar too. I believe they made LA Noire. But dude, that shit is so good. I beat the fuck out that game.
So yeah, man, that's what I'm expecting out of this upcoming game. And it sounds like the talent pool that they have at the studio, they probably can make something like that, man. So I'm hopeful.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Now, like Scale said, it does suck for us to hear that they're opening a new studio right after, closing a few studios. But even in the article, when I was doing my research, it says, however, it should be noted that each subsidiary operates as a separate entity and separate budget pools. You know what I'm saying? So Activision, elaborated that Elsewhere has already been operating for some time. And so the ones that were shut down was under ZeniMax Media, and Roadhouse got folded into ZeniMax Online Studios. So yeah, man, but I'm excited.
Yeah. I think like for me, like I haven't really like pinned down like kind of what I'm hoping for them as far as, I mean, as long as it's not Activision already has enough shooters, right? But like as long as, I mean, the shooting can be involved. You guys know what I'm talking about. When it's narrative based game with deep pedigree. The first what's interesting to me is that they said resonates far beyond games. And I was like, okay, like sure. And then like you look at the first like half of the credits that they're attributing to The Last of Us, Uncharted, The Witcher, Cyberpunk. All 4 of them had TV shows or movies.
Yeah.
All 4 of them. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Now I don't know if Destiny or The Division or Far Cry have like TV or movies like in the works, but yeah, I'm really excited what they do in terms of being focused on narrative driven storytelling, because like Baldur's Gate 3 drew me away with their dialogue and the story of that, right? So like to me, Baldur's Gate 3 was like groundbreaking in terms of dialogue. Right? So if they can try to capture that, and that's something that's not top down, right, to where there's like a fucking million ways to figure something out. I think that would be fucking clutch, man. I'm not really sure the genre or subgenre that I would want them to go in, but I do like just groundbreaking advancements in certain things of games. You know what I mean? Because a game could like really be trash, but it does just one thing that nobody else does.
I agree.
And I fucking love it. You know what I mean? So it's really cool for them to be focusing so much on the narrative. And it's so great that, we're sad about Tango and shit like that, because like we want a lot of variety within these games. One thing Activision kind of struggles at is every fucking studio works on Call of Duty, and there's you know what I mean, there's not very much room outside of that besides Overwatch and WoW. But opening up a new studio and focusing on something completely different to where we can get narrative based games out of them is a fucking win. You know what I mean? And that all comes to Game Pass, which is dope as shit. So I like it. I don't know if I had anything else.
I do.
That. Oh, go ahead, man.
Yeah, I will say I'm just excited as a gamer that companies are still willing to invest and build teams around a AAA game that's new.
Right. Yes. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good ass point.
Yeah. It seems like today's climate is like, hey, what can we remake, and what can redo and stuff like that. So I'm still a huge fan of getting some new quality content. And I know it's risky business out here these days with investors switching to, hey, let's see how much profit you make, instead of growth, So I'm just excited that there's still some semblance of what I know and love and what I grew up with as a kid.
Yeah. Before I get to the next point on the same thing, I do remember what I was going to say. Guys, we have a Q&A up. So if you guys want to ask anything game related, our thoughts on anything, go ahead and throw that up in there. And we'll try to get to it if we have time at the end. Web Dave, Live Supremacy. What's up, my boys? What's up? Sappho. What's up? What's up? The Trillist is in here now. That's hella dope. Love it, man. Love to see it. But listen. The studio is going to be based in Eastern Europe, Poland.
Okay.
What's good about that? What's everybody been worried about? Why is the industry fucking going crazy? Cost.
Yachty bringing walk to Poland. That's
I took a walk to Poland.
That's what we concerned
about. Oh my god. But it brings costs down tremendously, bro. Like having a studio in Poland. Because we've talked about it several times. Like having all these studios built on the West Coast, man, is fucking crazy. You know what I mean? I get like location is great for a lot of people, but fuck, man, you got to pay everybody sky high salaries. In Poland, they can live very good on like 2/3 of what you would pay somebody in California. You know what I mean? It's not like skipping out or paying them slave wages. It's just for where you're at. Just like I stay in Oklahoma, like that's where I live, right? My pay is tremendous in Oklahoma, but it would be pretty shitty in California
or New York, bro.
Or New York.
If they said if you make $100,000 in New York, it's comparable to you making $39,000 a year, bro.
Yep, I believe that for sure.
Everything's crazy expensive. Everything's expensive.
Yeah. See, no, they missed me with that. Yep. And it's a concrete jungle out there. I'm not doing that. I would love to go back to California or Washington State, but
it's the weather for Cali for me. You're just not beating that 75 degrees literally every day. You're not beating that nowhere. Like,
yeah. But yeah, like we've talked about like why aren't there more studios opening up in like Texas or Wyoming or Riggs says that's London too. Cost of living is ridiculous. That's crazy, man. And I get it. Like people like in the tech industry, you want to recruit the best talent and have them go live, in nice places. Same thing with like the NBA, right? Like nobody wants to get traded to the Oklahoma Thunder.
No, not the first choice. It's not the first choice.
You know what I mean? They want LA, they want Miami, New York, they want Boston, they want Miami, like they want those spots. Yeah.
Even though the Thunder fans is loyal, bro. Like Thunder fans, they will ride for you. I will say that.
Best thing about them, for sure.
That's
that correction. Seattle Supersonics.
Nah. Y'all lost.
Not anymore.
Y'all lost.
Not anymore.
Nah.
Although, you know what's crazy is that was my favorite team growing up. Sean Kemp. And the glove, the Rain Man. Boy, number 40. That was my number for a long time too. In basketball until KG came out, and then I changed it to 21. KG was my god, bro.
He was sick.
Anything's possible.
Yeah,
talking that shit, boy. Him and the Timberwolves. Yo, have y'all? I'm sorry, we're doing basketball talk, but y'all been watching playoff Ant go off? He didn't this last game, but boy,
oh yeah, they say he's new MJ for real.
But he did the MJ shrug. Was that game 1? I was like, oh boy.
Yeah. No,
I was like,
nice.
hella nice, bro.
Yeah, man. Definitely.
I'm good. He's like what, 23, 24?
Yeah, young. The only thing, they're just playing the Nuggets right now, so like that's it's tough. They just won the shit. you know, so they're gonna be the hardest team to beat.
They are. Yeah, I think if they get past them, man, it could be good. It could be really good for them. Jokic,
they need to win tonight.
Jokic don't even care. Jokic don't even care about fucking basketball. He just want to ride horses and all that shit and go
and
back.
Still MVP.
Still, he should not have got MVP this year. Nah, should have been SGA from the Thunder, and we all know that. That was come on, bro.
Yeah, he's 22. Damn, that's crazy, man.
Cool.
And then I was gonna say something else about Jokic, but I forgot, bro. But anyway, we'll move on. So yeah, I think I'm good on the topic. Skell, you got anything else?
No, I just hope it's not like a Telltale type of game that they put out as far as narrative.
Yeah. I doubt it.
Not saying those games are bad or anything, but that's just not what I want. So
yeah, I love those types of games. But I feel like Telltale's probably the only. Has anybody seen any other companies do a game like that?
No.
I feel like that's kind of like their niche.
No, it's
Yeah,
definitely that
I
shit.
just finished the last Telltale they had for what's the space show? It's a book called Leviathan. Chad, I have a bad memory. Starts with an E. The Expanse, thank you. Goddamn, Flush always comes in clutch for me.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yes,
Flush is
The
like
Expanse.
he just got all the knowledge, bro.
You do, bro. Yes, The Expanse. That shit was really good. I did not like that they dropped an episode every week for you. Like, you buy the whole game, and then like you finish an episode, you gotta wait like a week. I didn't like that,
I don't
but
like that.
it was really good and it was really true. It was really true to the show, which was dope.
I've been watching RDC play the Batman one, the Telltale Batman.
Oh, that shit was
cool.
good, bro.
That
Yes.
one is sick. I was like, we get to make some nice decisions in this one. I like it.
Yeah. The Walking Dead one was heat too, man.
Yeah, well, Clementine. I don't want to talk about that. That shit makes me cry, bro. I don't think I've ever cried in a video game before like that, bro.
Yeah.
Flushing from the logo. he do.
He do though. He do.
Jumper.
Yep, Flush be coming in clutch. So yeah, all right. So we'll move on though. But Scale, man, what you got on your mind, bro?
Today we're gonna talk about some sports games. A big one that's coming out that everybody who is in the sports games probably knows about. So EA Sports College Football 25.
Oh, that was a good segue. We was talking about sports, and then we go back into some more sports.
Mhm.
Okay, here we go.
That was good. But no, the EA Sports College Football 25 won't be on PC as it's claimed. The long-awaited EA Sports College Football 25 releases in July this year. Claims are going around the game will not launch on PC. According to reliable data miners, the first college football video game in 11 years will only be available on the Xbox Series X and S and PlayStation 5. In addition to no PC, the game won't be available on last-gen Xbox One or PlayStation 4. And
I'm so happy about this shit, bro.
Yes. Yes. So we've learned that the plan from the start was for the game to be released on PC at some point. However, based on the state of the development of the first game, it appears to be slated for the future as a future version of the game. The game will have 3 editions, standard, deluxe, and collectors, and will launch on July 19th. What are you guys' initial thoughts on this game launching and not coming to PC? I will start with you, Viking.
No, I'm pumped for the game to come out. July 19th is on my calendar. As soon as that date dropped, I was like, and I think we get to see what it looks like actually tomorrow. Yeah, so it comes out, I think the trailer for it comes out tomorrow, and they're going to talk about the game. Hopefully it has like some really good like franchise or development type stuff. It is EA, so they will probably have some sort of fucking mutt in there, which I fucking hate. But as long as
some packs.
Yeah, I don't buy none of that shit.
I've never bought a fucking pack, bro. And any other shit.
Yeah, that's not the mode that I'm drawn to. Like, I'm drawn to like a single player sports experience, right? Like when I was in high school, I used to play a lot online. Not in high school, but like after high school, played a lot online and stuff like that. But like, I don't like doing that shit anymore either. I just like building up my team. And then recruiting is back. Oh,
I love recruiting.
I want to see the recruit system. I'm excited. As far as it coming to PC, I could care less. Honestly, I've played FIFA on PC, and I fucking hated playing a sports game on PC for some reason. Really? It just don't hit right for me, bro. Like, I guess
screen size.
It's not screen size. I think it's comfortability with sports games for me, because I'll be laying down playing sports games on the couch. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like sitting up playing FIFA or 2K or something. It ain't for me. And then plus, I think most of the fan base of these sports games is on console anyway. So like I think I checked today on Steam DB, and right, Steam isn't a very good indicator because you do have EA Play on PC, but we use it for Game Pass games anyway too. So 6,000 was the tops for Madden 24. Was a top. That was like concurrent players.
I think all the Maddens have been getting pretty fucked too. Like, I think those are just overall declining. So
right,
yeah, but I could see.
But it's cool that it's coming out later for PC, which is great. I'm glad it's fucking next gen. So it might make me like if something is like that graphically like different, like the fidelity is like super fucking good, or I can play this game at 120 hertz or 240, depending, right? I might try it on PC, but I'm cool with it being on the Series X and the PlayStation 5 to begin with. And like when I saw that it wasn't coming on PC, I was like, well, yeah, I think GTA is another one of those games that's not going to come, and I wonder how long it's been in development. So probably they wanted to release it. They had that cutoff. It had to come out before college football season starts. So
that's a fucking must. It has to. It used to too. It used to always drop.
Dropped in July all the time. Yeah. And then same thing with Madden. I think always drops in August.
Yeah.
So no, it's cool, man. They're gonna have a nice 1-2 punch. Hopefully what happens is a lot of people like the system that college football has, with like a focus on franchise or the school that you build and recruiting and stuff like that, versus this dumbass mud packs. And then people say, I'm not playing Madden no more. And then they have to change up Madden. So I know it's a little bit of cannibalism within their own camp, right? But I really hope that's the way it goes.
I'm not mad at that. Madden needs to change. I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
I've been hating Madden for like the last 6-7 years. I haven't bought one besides this last year. I fucking ponied up and bought one, and then instantly, bro, my first game playing, I was like, nothing changed in 6 years.
What can they do? Like, I don't know what they can really do to keep something like that fresh,
bro. 2K5, it's still the more superior game in terms of features. 2K5,
the football one.
Yes.
Well, you know they got to take away some of the features to give it back to you later. Like they gave you something new.
They do that all the time too.
That's what I'm saying.
2K5. It's still the superior football game to Madden, bro.
That shit was fun, man. The first person mode had me geeked. I was like, because I didn't play football growing up. So being able to get that perspective was like, bro, that's why I didn't play football.
Getting blindsided. I didn't see him.
Yeah, bro, so good.
So you had that, and then you had the fucking halftime show. It was fucking peak with fucking Boomer. Like, it was peak. It showed actual highlights from the other games that are running the same day. Actual highlights of it, right? Not just some score like, oh, the Rams are up 15. Like, no, they showed highlights, bro. 2K, this was a game 19 years ago. 19. And it's still better than the current Madden.
And that they probably part of the reason why EA was like, yo, we can't be having that shit, bro. We gotta buy these rights.
That's 100%.
It was, yeah. And because it's
too good over there.
2K5, they priced that shit at $20.
$20, bro.
I do remember that actually.
Their whole school game, their basketball one was $20. That was their thing. It was like, we're making competitive sports games at $20, more than half the price. Crazy. They said, no, we need that. We need them rights, bucko. Not doing this, and it's been shit ever since. It's kind of been shit ever since Madden has had the rights. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't enjoyed Madden in a long time.
Very long time. And I was one of those suckers that bought that bitch every year for no reason, and then I just gave up.
Yeah. No, because you're probably like one of the people that I did know, like that actually played the game as much as you did, man. Like I personally I wasn't like a huge sports game fan like that, like how you were. So I always saw you buy him, and you was good at it too. Like you was good at him.
You were
pretty strong.
I was taking people's fucking money in that game, bro. Like easy. But no, I got fed up with it, bro. I couldn't. Like they just ruined the franchise mode for me. Like it was the same every year. No new updates to it. No new features. If there were features, or a feature from 3 years ago, and that shit was still lame, it was like, yeah, like they just reskinned them shits, bro, and put it back out there.
Yeah, bro. And I don't even play like Madden like that. I watch Chris Move still. You know, he plays all the sports games still. He's still huge. But I'll be watching him play, and I could just see the bugs just from being a viewer from him playing the game. Bro, I'm talking about people flipping like 10 feet in the air, like craziness, bro. And
that's my favorite thing to watch about Madden nowadays is the bugs and the glitches.
Yeah.
That's the best shit to watch about. It's like, wow, I know that did not happen. And I cannot have that happen in a sports game, bro. Like you lost. Like,
bro, when you're running the ball and you see your left tackle supposed to hit the gap and you see your left tackle fucking like just go the opposite way, I'm like, yo. Like, how am I supposed to win in this game, bro? Or you see you throw it to your receiver and then automatically the cornerback like zooms up.
A super boost? Oh my god, bro! Hey, they worse than fucking what's that? Mario Kart, bro, with the rubber banding, bro. They will and pick. They'll pick you, bro.
Yes, they will. It was rough, man. I was football, and don't be wrong. I'm not saying that these games are easy to make or anything of this nature, but dog, y'all have had these rights and y'all are the only ones who are making this for so long. If it doesn't get better, you're clearly throwing that much shit in our face. I feel like you think we're stupid. And I think that's what they think, and they've been rolling with it ever since, man. It's like they're going to keep buying it, so why do we need to change anything? That game's looked the same for the past 5 years, to be honest. Everything has looked the same on that game for the past, 5 years. They're literally just updating rosters at this point. And, I don't.
They are just updating rosters, bro, like 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's my thoughts on it, though. I'm excited for it.
Good. Throw that to you, Nova. How do you feel about EA Sports Football 25 and it not going to PC on launch?
Me personally, I had to look up and see if any other of the college football games had to ever released on PC. And from what I saw, and I'm, maybe I missed it, but I didn't see any of the other ones released because I'm not, like I said, I'm not a huge sports game player. And when I do play sports, it's usually like an arcade-esque type of sports game. So I usually don't play like simulation games or anything like that. Like I would play Viking in Madden or UScale in Madden or something like that, but I'm not going out copping it. But since I didn't play the game, I'm just curious as to, because you guys were talking about the franchises and either one of y'all can answer this. Because I think y'all told me about how you can start your season on college and your franchise and go all the way up to Madden and so on and so forth. Is that supposed to be in this upcoming game as well?
Yep.
It better be.
Are you talking about like recruiting, like from different high schools and stuff?
No, I think it means taking your college player and transfer him to Madden.
Yeah. So that was always a staple in NCAA, like to do that or whatever. Like you just take your roster that graduated and then you just import it into Madden. So listen. It's kind of they have just like they need to have a quarterback in the game. They have to have that in the game too. Like there's no way you can get around that. Yeah,
because no, that's dope, man. Because I think that's something that you can add to maybe the Madden game, to make it feel a little bit new. Because it's like there's not much that you can really do. I knew they was cooked when they started talking about new grass. I was like, it's OV. When you start dressing up the grass, it's a wrap for you. But yeah, man, no, it hopefully it comes out and it's great, man. When I watch other people play the old NCAA games, I like the ambiance of how those games feel. Like you got the band playing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It seems like the crowd is more into the game than Madden games. It just seems like a way better experience than what Madden is. So people gonna be happy, man, when this drop.
Bro, listen, if somehow they can have HBCUs bands out there cooking and doing anything.
Yeah. Battle of the Bands and stuff. That'll be dope.
Oh
bro.
my god, bro!
Fire. I love watching, especially when they make whole things like moving parts and animals and all kinds of stuff. I'm like, the choreography, kudos, chef kiss to them. Like that's crazy.
Bro. I went to the Battle of the Bands in Atlanta, bro, and this was around the time where they put the that song that I bust your windows out the car. See, they made a car, bro, on the field and pushed it across with the tires spinning, bro. And then when the bust your windows out your car came out, they threw the confetti where the windows was, bro. It was lit, bro. I love the Battle of the Bands. I can't wait to make it to the next one, but bro, it's gonna be clean. So. Nah, man, shout out to NCAA games, man. Hopefully this one come out and have some cool stuff like that, man.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to take a look at that video tomorrow. More than likely, I'm like at 90% going to buy that day one. God, this year is cooking, bro. This year is fucking cooking. Like, it sucks because, like, as gamers, like, we get to enjoy all the fruits of all these devs' labor, right? But at the same time, the motherfuckers are getting laid off left and right, bro. So it's it sucks. But yeah, I'm fucking excited, bro.
Yeah, I think it'd be good. I was just kind of thrown off from it not being on PC just because this is EA. Y'all don't want the money. I'm just not. That was my thing. I was just like, y'all don't. I can understand it not coming out a little later because, like how you said with GTAs don't start off on PC either, and that's fine. But I just like, damn, y'all kind of just missing out on some bread for some people who historically want their money and by any means. So that was kind of my just concern with it not being on there. This definitely stops me from copping it because I'm not copping this on PS5. Have no friends over there. So and I don't have an Xbox console, so I'll be waiting on this. But I just feel like they're just missing out on some bread. I mean, they'll get it back if they release it later, but like you said, I guess the player base might not even be there for PC, so they may not be missing out on much.
Yeah, I'm sure they did a cost analysis on either delaying it a whole nother year so they can have the PC port ready, or just releasing it this year with Xbox and PlayStation in mind.
So I'm so ignorant to this too, because I was like, man, is it that hard to port shit? Like, I'm just like, is it really? And then that's me being ignorant. I'm just like, I just feel like that was something that they know how to do nowadays for sure. And I can understand it. See, like when NCAA came out a while ago, I can understand it not being on PCs and stuff because, PC game is just different overall.
It's different, yeah. It's all kind of the same, but it's still, like, from what I hear, it still takes a lot of resources in order to do it. Yeah.
And my thought on transferring things to PC was the fear of modders and just the fear of PC people because they're going to tear your game up as soon as they get some files. You know what I mean? So that was my concern. Was like they didn't want to see mods and shit first, like modded football, all kinds of crazy shit. Like so, I think just my biggest not concern, but thought on it was they're just going to miss out on some money. But
I'm surprised they didn't bring it to cloud though, like because cloud, you know what I mean, it could give access to, even though this is Xbox Series X and S and PS5, it can kind of give some playability for the Xbox One or console people too. So
I wonder go ahead, I'm sorry,
and get like a semi decent PC experience until it actually comes out on PC. That could be an option, but I don't know what licenses need to be signed, what documents need to be put into place. So
I think if it's on cloud, you don't have to worry about modders like that. Flesh is probably, you guys are right, probably about the mods too. Like as far as the game just coming out, as the NCAA franchise was nixed because of likeness issues, and then if it just now releases and you have modders putting all these players in there and their likeness, it would be a headline.
Yep,
for sure. But if that happens 6 to 8 months out, it won't be that big of a deal.
Facts.
It'll still probably be a deal, but it won't get as much publicity.
People have seen the game in its original state by that time, so they've had enough time to roll out the whole game and everything.
It wouldn't seem intentional on NCAA's, on EA's part to get with the modding community. It was like, make this shit real, boy. Because NCAA is kind of like Nintendo, boy. They'll come after you.
Yeah, they did not play that shit. I definitely understand the concerns with that because, bro, you got to pay them kids, man. That shit's crazy. You can't be. We know who we're playing with on the game,
Yeah.
and it's like, bro. So we know that they should be getting paid, but at the same time, it's like, damn, how do you pay college kids? It's like I understand the whole thing. It's like, bro, this is just NIL deals now and all this stuff going on. It's a whole different league, man, than what it used to be. So it's rough. I'm glad it's coming. I'm just glad it's back, to be honest. Like, because I haven't liked football games hardcore since NCAA, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, me, you, and Rail used to play in the house.
Tough,
bro. Same season.
Yo,
that's like, oh my god, fucking Rail's ass just cheating his ass
cheating,
off,
man,
bro. You chat. Our cousin used to like wait till we left the house or whatever, and then go in to edit the characters and make them all big as fuck and like 99 rated. And then when we playing, we was like, yo, how is this happening? Or whatever. And then I was like, hold on. He said, what are you doing? What are you doing? I used to look at the rock, and he like don't do that.
He didn't. I was slapping so hard, bro.
I was like, nigga, all 99s?
All 99s, bro. It's like you didn't even try to like skim it out. No 80s, no 85s. All you really trying to win like that?
You coming for them dubs, bro?
He was whooping ass too. Like he was getting so many picks, so many touchdowns. He was getting everything his way. He was getting so many fumbles and rips.
Yes,
that was my thing. I was like, bro, my people can't hold on to shit. What the fuck is this? Like, my team's good too. Like, it was weird, bro. It was great, but it's hilarious. Shout out to Terrell, man. That was
Jesus Christ, his old lying ass, bro.
He's ridiculous.
So yeah, man. So we have unless you guys got something else, we have a question in the chat from Vic, the motherfucking Click. He asked, with the Xbox showcase nearing us, what game you don't want to see on the show? Can I go first? What do you guys think? Even though it's probably going to happen, not at the show, but I don't want to see any game kumbaya and say also come into PlayStation. Ooh. And Xbox gamers, you know what you can do? I don't want to see that. I don't want to see it at all. It might be reserved for the summer game fest. More games coming over to other platforms, but we'll see, man. I honestly just want to see all games come to Game Pass, to be honest, unless it's like a groundbreaking, like not groundbreaking, but something we like, a Final Fantasy game coming over to Xbox, like something that like that would be cool, right? Like a Square Enix Final Fantasy game coming over to Xbox. But mostly everything I wanted to say Game Pass at the end of it.
I feel that.
Yeah. So yeah, but the biggest game I want to see, I want to see dates for one. For the games that they had the direct for, right? Because the only thing we got was Hellblade, right? Mm-hmm. I got some tidbit information that Replaced is going to come out the first half of the second half of this year, so probably towards the end of summer, so that'll be good. And everything else we don't know. Like, I need to see where Flight Sim, that's one of the games I'm anticipating this year, where that's going to land this year. Need to see if that Gears collection is true. Need to see a splash screen of Gears 6.
I guess the splash screen would be fine.
Yeah, I need to see a splash screen. I also need to see Perfect Dark Really need to see what that looks like, and I want to see a really good look at Fable and what that looks like. Like in game. They said the last trailer was in game. Like, that's great. I want to see more. Yeah, I want to see more Fable, because when I think of Xbox 360, I think Fable.
I think of the chicken chaser. Chicken chaser. I'm like, stop calling me that. I love Fable, man. Like, gosh, man.
So I need to see those. But I think that's kind of about it for me, though, man. What about you guys? What don't you want to see?
I can say what I don't want to see is cinematic trailers. That'd be good. I want gameplay.
Yeah.
Damn, I was gonna say that too.
Hey, same. It's unanimous. Yeah. I'm tired of that shit, bro. Like, even with the Assassin's Creed thing, I was like, bro, this is cool, but this is just not the game. Like, it's just no telling. Like, you're giving us glimpses and promises that probably not gonna be. Even the grappling hook, I was like, that's tight. I hope that's in the game, but it ain't gonna flow like that. It's just not. But so, like, yeah, for me, just no cinematics. Please just show me gameplay. And I love gameplay walkthroughs. And now we take you here to our city of this, and they do a little scroll around. I love that shit, man. So
Jonathan, is that a dragon behind you? Oh, yeah, it is.
Yes.
Holy crap. And they react, holy crap. No way.
I'm all here for it. Unless I can tell it's like some scripted, super scripted shit. Show me the game, bro. So yeah, for me, just no cinematics, man. Show all gameplay and some dates. I would like some dates too. And go ahead and give me some more Star Wars Outlaws. I ain't gonna front. I'm getting more and more geek for that. I think I need that in my life, especially after Survivor. Like, I'm getting big on my Star Wars shit. So
I do think, like, from where they've been positioned at, like, last year, I think the cadence is going to go. They'll have the showcase. I think most of that is everything that's coming the end of this year and next year, right? And then everything that's coming, and they typically do show gameplay for those games that are coming next year. And then they show, like, the developer direct the beginning of the next year. That's usually that's the beginning of the next year, like January time frame, and then have a deep dive into those games that are coming out that year. So I think if they keep with that, man, that's cool. And drop probably, I'm cool with, like, some CGI shit. If I know the games, like if Gear 6 had like a cool cinematic, like, I know that game's not coming out until 2026, 2027. I'm fine with that. Just tell me where the story's going. You know what I mean? But yeah, mostly if games are coming out next year, I need to see gameplay.
Yeah, man.
What about you?
Like, y'all trying to? I'll just say that I don't get what they trying to. I just feel like they're trying to fool us every time they do these. I've been so scared of cinematic trailers since fucking Killzone.
PlayStation back in the day. Yeah.
Yes, bro. When I saw that trailer, dude, I was like, this is going to be the greatest fucking game I've ever seen in my life. I've never the technical powers. I was tripping, bro. And that shit came out. It was nothing like that. I was like, I'm done with y'all.
Yeah, it's whenever they mask the CGI with actual game, like that's like Cyberpunk did the same shit whenever it was first announced, right? You remember him on the train and all that shit or whatever. Like, when they try to mask that CGI with it being like gameplay.
Yeah, they put a little crosshair on there.
Yeah, bro. Like, come on, dog.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. But yeah, so what about you, Nova?
This is a hard question, man. I think that I want to see pretty much everything there, man. I want to see some release dates. I want to see some gameplay, like Skell said. But one thing, I know you said that you don't mind if Gears is like 2-3 years out. I don't like seeing that. Let me see the stuff that's coming out in the near future, because I don't like waiting for years, anticipating. So just let me get some more of that. And also, I saw Flush mention it earlier too. Mobile games, man. I don't want to see mobile games.
You know what?
And I know they're gonna be there, because they have that store coming out, in July. So they're gonna say something about what's coming out there. But I think that it's not for me. Mobile games aren't for me. So that's the only reason why I'm saying I don't want to see it. For those that are out there that like those games, cool. But it's just not
make so much money though.
Oh, yeah.
That's why they're not going anywhere. They're never gonna go anywhere because they make so much bread.
But on Nova's point, like save that shit for another showcase for you to
mobile showcase.
Like do that at the Game Awards or something like that. Like I just want to see what's coming to actual Xbox and PC on it. Same thing. Listen, some people might hate me. I don't want to see no iteration of any genre Minecraft game here. Because it seems like they take up so much fucking, like when they announced Legends, I was like, bro, okay, fine. But like, I'm here to, like, this is the Xbox show. I know that's y'all's game, right? But like, I don't like show that shit at the Game Awards or something else that were,
They said we paid $2.5 billion for this. You don't see this, my boy.
Bruh, I can't.
Yeah. And they're super successful. So Minecraft is booming on another level. So
it's an amazing game, man.
I mean, I don't think Legends did that well.
Oh, yeah,
I know Dungeons did good. But I don't want to see no other. I think the story mode, I think that did okay. But I don't think
that was made. That was a Telltale-esque type of game too, right? They had like
Minecraft. But I don't want to see no Minecraft RPG. I don't want to see none of this shit, bro.
Minecraft BR.
Yeah, and you're right, Riggs. Like, not too much ESO either, bro. Like, save them, expand, like have a like directly after have an ESO. Like, we're gonna show you this after the show. Like, have that shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't show me new games.
Tell me what's coming out soon.
Yeah,
like
I love ESO. You know what I mean? But I don't want to see it in no showcase.
Nah,
not expansions. But craziness. But it is, man. Let me make sure I don't have any more questions, and we could probably. I got a question for y'all, man. Actually,
what up?
No more questions. Chat, bear with me really quick while I pull something up. I'm not gonna pull it up on screen, but yeah, man. So the news, Sea of Thieves is currently the #1 best-selling game on the PlayStation Store, and Fallout 4 is #2. But wait, there's more. And Stellar Blade is at #3, and Grounded is at #4. Jesus. So 3 out of the top 4 best-selling PlayStation games are Xbox games. Listen,
75%.
I need chat to listen very closely. Bill and Sarah and Matt Booty probably looking at that like fuck. Because guess what Amy Hood and Santi are doing? Oh. What else can we put over there, Amy?
It's working. yeah. This is rough.
Oh my god, bro.
And
so Fallout wasn't on PlayStation?
No, Fallout was. It just had a resurgence because of the show. Yeah.
I didn't think it would be #2. God damn, y'all ain't got nothing else to play. This shit. Oh, that's kind of.
We both got PlayStation. We know we ain't got much to play, bro. Like
we all of us do. Listen. I haven't played a game since Final Fantasy, and I still only have like 30 hours in it. I had to put it down because I was getting like a little bored of it. Other than
I haven't
that,
played since Foam Stars. I don't think I've played a game on my PlayStation since Foam Stars.
That's
now
crazy.
It's dead.
Yeah.
Hold on. Like Santia doing the Birdman, bro. That's right. He is, bro. Listen, bro. If y'all think this is gonna pain me to say, if y'all think any of these games are safe, bro, they not.
Yeah.
Like,
I can't believe that Sea of Thieves is doing so well. It's like, damn, y'all wanted that shit that bad? I was
well,
like,
listen. When did Sea of Thieves come out? During the Xbox One generation, right?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people switched over from Xbox to PlayStation 4 because the Xbox One was so goddamn trash, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they probably did play Sea of Thieves over there, and it just came back. Now it's over there on the PlayStation side. And then, like, to be honest, besides Call of Duty and those other games, there's no unique multiplayer games on PlayStation.
I agree with
Right.
that. There is nothing like a Sea of Thieves on PlayStation.
Yeah. And it's still fucking good. You know what I mean? Like the graphics are kind of they did it right. It's kind of timeless. It doesn't feel dated.
True.
The water fucking fidelity is ridiculous.
Really good.
Yeah, man.
And the game has gotten just so much broader and better since release. Like, it's not the same game from when it first came out. So the fact that they keep expanding, the game is actually, I want to play that. I've been wanting to play a game for a minute. I just need a solid fucking crew. Like,
yeah.
I need a crew who's going to play all the time, and that's hard to find. But I think that's crazy.
I played with randoms a couple of times when it first came out, bro, and that shit was itself. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. Like, the Sea of Thieves community is actually great. Like,
they were giving me hell when I was playing.
Really?
Oh yeah, boy. Because I didn't know what to do either. But you know, you gotta actually know what to do on that game.
Yeah.
If you mess up one time, and then oh man.
Yeah. Rambo says, "Can you single player Sea of Thieves?" You can, and it's still fun, but it's a lot more challenging.
Mm-hmm.
However, the only time that I really liked playing single player, where I had the most fun, was being a troll. Like, seeing somebody's big ship and then going over and then just kill it. Like, I don't care if I die, I'm not treasure hunting.
Yeah,
I'm just
griefing.
Yeah,
You a griefer.
It's a pirate's life. You know what I'm saying? Everything goes.
That is true.
Everything goes. Everything goes.
Everything goes.
And that shit does make the game exciting, especially because with proximity chat too, it's like, bruh, what are you doing? It's a fun game.
One time I snuck into somebody's because I swam a distance, bro. And I went to their underneath or whatever, where they had a shit ton of treasure. And I was like, I'm not gonna blow it up yet. I waited, they came back. It was like I waited for like 20 minutes, bro. They came back on the ship or whatever. And I started moving around. They was like, y'all hear that? And I was like, what's up, fellas? And I was like, where's he at? Where's he at? Blew that shit up, boy. That shit was fun.
Man, more games need proximity chat, man. Like, that is an aspect of the game that I do miss.
I also understand why proximity chat is gone. Because people be wilding. Yes.
So, when I play Sea of Thieves, there was guys waiting on me. I got beat. Damn, bro. It be real in them streets,
it's
boy.
Real. It is very real. Mm-hmm. That's why I need the crew, man. I was like, bro, I need homies, bro. Like, I'm tired of this, but you can definitely play by yourself. You have even your ship type. You could play like a smaller ship to solo, but the thing is, you want to be on. Kind of want to fuck with the big ships too, and it's a whole different mechanic with the big ships. Like, you actually have, if you know about boats and piloting boats and stuff, you will be good at the game because you have to know some of that stuff for sure. It still trips me out that, and I know this is crazy. It still trips me out that boats don't break. You know, there's no breaks. You gotta drop that anchor perfectly, or else you're gonna fucking crash.
Yeah, bring down them sails. You know,
starboard. But I love pirate shit, man. Like, I really do.
Yeah, it's a great game. I might re-download that shit on my PC and just give it a whirl. See what's new, because I haven't played in a while.
I definitely.
But yeah, it's kind of crazy seeing all them old ass games being in the top 4.
Yeah, top 4 is
like
nuts.
3 out of 4, bro, is crazy. Like
what was number 5?
I'm not. I can look on the PlayStation Store now.
Probably
I think it's give me a second, chat. New games. So yeah, Sea of Thieves, Fallout 4, Hellblade, Stellar Blade, Grounded. Then you got Another Crab's Treasure, Top Spin.
Top Spin is cool. The Crab's Treasure is up there too, and that's multiplat.
Yeah. Top Spin, Seeker Ritual, Animal Well.
Animal Well is multiplat too, but I've been hearing good shit about Animal Well.
Crow Country, Who's Your Daddy, and Sandland. Sandland's number 10.
Also multiplat. That's the point we're at. They don't got shit to play, man. It's just, and that's just coming from my perspective. Like, my shit is dusty, bro. Tired of it being dusty. Like,
it's gonna be dusty all year, bro.
Oh, it's dusty until I get on Stellar Blade, and that's a long fucking time from now. It's like, there ain't nothing.
And what's crazy is I told myself I was gonna play Rise of the Ronin because I've been fiending for that, but I was gonna play it like at the end of the year. Nope, sorry. AC Shadow took your spot.
Oh yeah. Oh, my Japanese fix is definitely going to that for sure.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Lucius, he said Animal Well is not on Xbox right now. That's a shame, bro.
It's not?
No. It's also on PS Plus right now. Yeah, it's not.
What happened with that? I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea.
And PlayStation ain't saying shit. That's what I'm saying. They should be boasting about this game then. And I heard it's a good game. Like, I actually hear that this game is really good.
I've saw nothing but 9s and 10s for that shit,
yeah,
bro.
Same.
Yeah. It's crazy. Let me know if you pick it up on Steam, bro, so we can all play.
You know.
Yeah.
I damn near caught. It's only like $20 too. I was really close. I wanted a game for stream, but I don't think it's the best type of stream game. But yeah.
Who knows? But man, let's go ahead and get up on out of here. Nova, you want to tell these fine folks where they? Oh no! I got something. Flush Jackson with the 15 for the kids. For the kids. Ooh, for the kids. Thank you, Flush. I appreciate that 15, my brother.
Thank you.
My
guy right there.
Big Flush.
Yeah. Flush said he's a Top Spin is on PC.
Dude, Top Spin used to be. You remember Top Spin on Xbox? Dude, that was a good ass tennis game. Like, that shit was fire.
Oh my God. What if Xbox brings back table tennis?
Fusion Frenzy?
Table tennis was fun as fuck, bro. That was a hella good game.
There hasn't been a game like that since.
I wonder how it did, bro. Like, because we didn't have the interwebs when shit came out, so we don't know how shit sold. Even though we was enjoying the hell out of it, it might have been a sinker.
Yeah, you had to look in the magazines and the Game Informer, see what you want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pick it up. That's it.
It was risky. It used to be so risky buying games, man. I'm happy we got the internet because I've spent a lot of money on games, but I've also played a lot of games I might not have liked or even checked out because of that. So it's a give and take.
100%. All right, Nova, go ahead and give you a little outro.
Man, shout out to everybody that's in the chat, man. We got about 50 people still hanging out with us, even, we're up at the 2-hour mark, man. But thank you for everybody that came out. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like button. I go by Supernova. You can find me on Twitter at super_Nova Gamer. And just man, it's Thursday. It's Friday Eve, man, actually. So go ahead and get you some good eats after this, depending on where you at. And have you a good night, man. Actually, in some places on the East Coast, it's about 10 o'clock, man. So
yeah, bro, it's late.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us this late, man. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah. Scale, tell them boys about your stream, bro.
What's up? What up, y'all? You can catch me streaming Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern time. The last stream I had, we literally completed a 7-hour Hellblade stream. It was suspenseful, stressful. I was sweating my ass off literally at the end of it because that should have me pressed. But check me out on YouTube, all the socials, same handle. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Thank you for all the donations. It's all for the kids. Yeah.
Appreciate you. Yeah, chat. Thanks everybody for showing up. Anybody who watches our clips, listens to us on audio podcasts, super chats, all that shit, man. We really, really appreciate it. I don't really have an introduction. This is the only place I'm at besides Twitter. God, my Twitter's been so. I haven't been toxic. It's just my God. If you want a good block list, just go look at the last few posts I have, and I mean, it is swarming with insurrectionists. It's crazy. Speaking of insurrectionists, hey, listen, like, I get it about Assassin's Creed Shadows, but the good spot is that, like, hey, you still have a Japanese character that it says you can play most of your missions in it, and if that's not good enough and people are just really upset that a historical figure like Yasuke is in it, all right, bro, we out. Gang, love y'all. Throw up the set all kinds of ways, bro. Gang, even in Japanese.
Sama.